Start down front. Joe.
Joe Barton, Cleveland.com. LeBron, I told you you'd get this one, but can you take us through what happened there when you went back to the locker room?
Just had a little minor injury that we had to take care of. You ready for fourth quarter?
Looking back on it, I think you sat maybe 6 minutes of game time and whatever in timeouts. How much did that help you be able to close the game the way that you did?
I was saying throughout the series and especially today, any little rest I was able to get, benefited me and ultimately benefited our team.
Back there, row middle. Dave.
Dave McMenamin, ESPN. LeBron, from early February through the end of the season, you almost averaged triple-double. You were playing at a very high level. It seemed to many of us watching these 7 games, you took it even to another level. How do you assess your play to help the Cavs beat the second round?
Just try to do whatever it takes to help us win. And I feel like I just want to do that again in this series. Just try to make plays offensively and defensively. Continue to trust my guys and trust myself and trust how much work I put into my game. So definitely, it's good to be able to make plays and help yourself advance. And kudos and a big shout out to the Indiana Pacers first of all. They were tough team. They have obviously the head of Snake and Vic. Unbelievable jump from last year to this year. We all saw it, and he proved it. Why he's a franchise caliber player, and everybody on down. And they just got a well-rounded team, and definitely pushed us to the brink, basically.
Second row, Jason.
It looked like you were checking in when you got back to the bench. Did Kevin hitting that 3 give you a couple more minutes?
Yep.
And you just said they pushed you to the brink, and I know every playoff series is hard, obviously. And there were a lot of sweeps here the last couple of years that may not have been sweeps if a shot went here or there in the first round. But was this harder than any first round series that you've been a part of in recent past?
I don't know. It was a challenging series because it's just now. I can't even start thinking about previous series and say if this was harder than the other or the next. But this was a tough series, and like I say, Indiana they played as well as anybody's played us all year, and they just got a really good team.
Over to the right, Tom.
Tom with the Associated Press. Bron, what did it mean to have the 4 holdovers from the 3 finals teams out there starting together? And then could you just talk about what both Tristan and George did for you guys today?
We started the game with a unit that we knew, all 5 of us, we knew we could get out of each other. We've been in situations before. We've played in big games before, so that's a comfort to start the game. And then with G Hill, coming in that third quarter, he gives us another ball handler, another facilitator that can make plays for not only himself but for others. And for him to get to, he got 11 free throws in the second half. He was being aggressive. We needed every bit of it. So, I said the post game on the court, I said it's not very often when you're able to split the game ball in half, but G Hill and Double T did that tonight.
And can you just talk about Kyle's pass to you with 30 seconds to go? Ty Lue said he was scared before it was thrown.
Well, he trusted me that I'd catch it. And there was some traffic. He didn't have to make that pass, but he trusted I'd catch it. And Bogdanovich was overplaying me. I went back doors, one of the simple plays in the game, a give and go. And Kyle was able to make the pass, and I was able to get the layup.
In the middle, Chris.
Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. LeBron, this kind of series against Indiana, where do you think it can benefit this group the most moving forward?
I don't know. It's a great series, and we had some ups, we had some downs. But I don't know, we move on to the next series. It's a good test for us, especially for this ball club.
Steve.
When trusting your guys gets so rewarding, as it was earlier with Tristan and some other guys, and then during that stretch when you sat, what does that mean for you, and what does it mean for them to be able to step up and sort of lighten your load a little bit?
Well, I mean, listen, we're a team. It's not one individual. We're a team, and all of us expect so much out of each other. And no matter who's out on the floor, we expect guys to make plays. And, that's what happened tonight.
Marlon.
Or today.
Marla Ranier, Akron Beacon Journal. How physically taxing was this whole series and maybe today?
It was a good test. That's what you train for all year. Training all year to be able to put yourself in a position where however the series is, or however a playoff series is, then your body can respond. So I wouldn't expect anything less.
While you were back there in the locker room, nobody suggested, do you need an IV or anything?
Yeah.
Just turn them down?
Yeah.
Over to the right, Tom.
Tom Reed, The Athletic. LeBron, could you just expand a little bit on Tristan's performances, particularly early in the game, to help get you guys off to the good start?
I mean, that's the Tristan that we know. And giving us extra possessions, catching the ball on rolls, finishing. Just his energy, his effort. That's how he's made his name in his league, by just being high motor, being able to outwork who's ever across from him. So.
And what hit did you or he say during the stretch when he wasn't getting a lot? How was his attitude, and how did you try to help him along during a kind of a tough stretch for him?
He stayed ready. They've been playing 5-on-5 games, sometimes 4-on-4 for the guys that don't play a lot, or that's out of the rotation. And Double T has been a part of that the last couple of weeks because he's been out of the rotation. So he's keeping his body right, going out and playing. Some of our assistant coaches, and some of our players that have been out of the rotation, just keeping his mind sharp and ready for whenever his number is called. And he's a veteran now. It's his 7th year. He's a veteran. Today was an example of professionalism, being able to, whenever your number is called, being able to go out and still produce. And like I said, he took the challenge, and he definitely thrived in that today.
Second row middle, Scott. Second row.
Scott Sargent, WFNY. Your exit late third and early fourth was pretty much unplanned, and that 5-man that Ty went with was, I think, 3 of 19 shooting before that. What can you say about what they was able to do during that stretch? And I know you're not a big momentum guy, but is that something they can build off of going forward in the next series?
It was a huge stretch. We were 2-point games at the fourth quarter, and those guys went on the run. And Kev hit some big shots. He had to pull up off G. Hill's pass, and Jeff Green had got the post up. He was able to drive middle and hit Kev on the right wing for another 3. Even with Jordan was able to get into the lane. He missed the left-hand layup, but he was attacking and just putting pressure on the defense, and he was able to get stops too. That helped. That helped out a lot. And, it was just big for not only myself to be able to get a couple more minutes of rest, but for the guys that was out on the floor as well.
Next thing, Mike.
But how does what you saw from Indiana, especially their bigs, translate to what you're going to see next round?
I don't know. I'm burnt right now. I'm not thinking about tomorrow right now until tomorrow. I'm ready to go home. Can we?
Yeah.
I'm tired. I want to go home.
Last one, Mike.
Mike Lobon, ESPN. LeBron, you spoke so affectionately about Game 7s, and you have in the past as well. Did this, I know you haven't had much time to reflect, but did this feel different to you from the other, 5 or 6 you were in?
Nah, it felt like a Game 7. It was like, your mind is thinking like, okay, besides the 2 I played in the finals, but you start thinking like, is this it? Could this be it? That's just human nature. And then the other side of my brain was like, let's go make something happen. Let's go. This is what you're here for. You're here to make plays. You're a leader, and obviously I don't know if I'm gonna shoot the ball well. I know I'm gonna be efficient. I'm gonna have my mind into it. Besides when I allowed DC to just drive down the lane, I wasn't even paying attention. in the third quarter. But other than that, I was just trying to be sharp. I know I could be sharp, and I know that I'm not going to leave a game 7 as like, I wish I would have did this. I wish I would have did that. I'll be able to leave, the game, sleep comfortably, because I'm gonna leave everything on the floor. So that's just my mindset.